X-rated on him. Never hesitated on him. Even though I had to go up elevated on him. Had the trap house, but it got raided on him. But I kept a real player, never traded on him.
Cheers to our new venture, full of love, fun, and laughter.
And shots of tequila. Hey, y'all.
Hey, it's your girl, Sarah Juliana.
And your girl, Jean Friend.
And you're tuned into
Tequila Babies. We're live.
Go ahead.
Every other Friday. Y'all know the drill. Live every other Friday, 8 p.m. We are so late tonight, y'all. But, you know, we are here. We are here.
That's the important part.
We are alive and well, okay?
All right. And today's episode is sponsored by Quan Shot It.
Correct.
And our bottle of Terramano was sponsored by
PJ the Barber.
Shout out to PJ. You can check him out at the same shop that Jean's at.
Hair Allure by Alexis.
Period.
Please like and subscribe to this channel.
Yes. Please subscribe. Thank you for your support so far. But we definitely want you guys to subscribe.
Share it with your family, your friends, anybody you know. Tell them to subscribe to Tequila Babies. The latest podcast there is. Come on, guys.
Honestly.
So tonight we do have a very special guest. He is a fitness trainer, sports performance trainer, strength development coach, youth fitness specialist, Mr. Paul Graham.
Hey, Mr. Paul Graham.
All right, how y'all doing?
Hey, Paul. You so excited?
I am definitely excited. Yes,
we're
thank
so
you.
excited to have
I
you.
appreciate y'all for having me here.
You're kind of a hot commodity in the city. You're known out here in these streets.
Okay, a little bit. I will say that this is the first year that I've really pat myself on the back and realized that okay, I'm doing something that's not only helping me as an individual, but also helping the community. You know, adults to kids. So that's what I'm here for.
That's so dope.
I love that.
That's so dope. We're gym girlies.
And is.
Okay.
Yeah,
We be in the gym. We try. I feel like we at one point we were like so consistent.
Okay.
You know, life has been life, and so
I'm still very consistent.
Not that bad. Not that much.
I am very consistent.
Not too much. But you know,
I'm fresh off a 30-day fast though, so I didn't
Okay.
fast during Ramadan. I mean, I didn't work out during Ramadan, but I'm back in it. I am down actually. So from let me see, in like 9 to 12 months, I'm down like 20 pounds or something
Okay.
like that.
That's good. How much of that was body fat and how much of that was muscle
I don't
mass?
know, sir.
So we're gonna break down a lot tonight. we're gonna talk a little bit.
We actually need to come see you for a session or something.
Hey,
yeah, we should definitely
I'm here.
do that.
Definitely.
That would be fun.
It would be fun.
So I'm not a cardio girl.
Okay.
Like I like lifting. I like lifting.
Now, when you say cardio, what's cardio in your mind?
Running.
Okay, see,
Any burpees. Like I don't want to do any jumping.
right.
Anyways, y'all, can we take a shot to health and wellness?
Take a shot there. Wellness.
Look,
there you
take
go.
a shot. Examine your body.
We'll be all right. This is a cheat day. Cheat day.
Cheat day for sure.
Woo. Yes.
Straight to it.
All righty.
So, how is life as a personal trainer, and what got you into it?
So, I'm from a town from Vero Beach, Florida. I've been in Florida for about 35 years. Since I've been in Florida, of course, I played every sport, even though I gravitated to football and track more so. No problem. Gravitated to football and track more so. So, of course, when it comes down to the physical attributes, I learned a lot from when it came to sports. From there, once I graduated high school, I went to Florida A&M University. Shout out to them Rattlers, of course. So while I was there, I did my bachelor's in physical education and master's in sports management. I worked with the athletic program and also worked with the athletic fitness center while I was there. That's when I got into personal training, general training, some aerobic exercise programs, things of that nature.
One of our close friends went to FAM, and when she saw that you were coming on the podcast, she
Okay.
was like, I know Paul from FAM.
Excited? Yeah.
She was like, I know Paul. Cuppy said that. You missed it?
I missed it. You know the group chat be going. The group chat
I'm
be
knowing a little bit, but then I'll try to figure it out. But yeah,
So how long have you been in Orlando?
So I've been in Orlando since 2014, and when I got here, I tried out for some semi-pro football teams. It worked for about a year or two, but then certain injuries started catching up. So I was like, okay, I need to gravitate towards more so training and coaching. So 2015, I started working for an industry called D1 Orlando, where they do youth sports performance. Of course, they do adult boot camps and strength classes, but they also have a physical therapy department there as well. So that's what made me go back to school for physical therapy. And so now with all my programs, I do therapeutic exercises, corrective exercises, of course, to help increase to get to your optimal performance level, no matter what level that is.
Yeah,
That's dope.
That is dope.
You are pretty fit now. I'll give you
No,
that.
yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm like, okay.
I mean, you
You're
gotta
looking
look the
good.
product. I
That-
mean, at
that
the end of the
part.
day.
So how
you know?
important is that? Like, because I'm not going to no trainer that don't look like he fit.
Right.
But there are some trainers that don't look like they even work out a bit. Like, that is so crazy.
Yeah,
But when you
so-
see stuff like that, you like, what you
Yeah.
doing?
And it is very interesting because at the end of the day, people have to realize that trainers are humans too. We have lives going on too. Outside of the gym, we deal with personal things too. But at the same time, if we're going to educate you how to navigate through life and prioritize your health, we got to live it too.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why I say that at the end of the day, if I'm going to teach you, I got to make sure I lead by example. So.
For sure.
Okay, now, how important is it that your spouse or significant other works out or is into fitness?
All right. So, I mean, as
Real quick,
Uh-huh,
I
yep.
want to say this because
ahead.
my observation is that I feel like all fit men like super thick women. Like I've seen it. I've seen it, and I don't know what that's about. It may,
Okay.
Maybe they like a project.
maybe y'all see something y'all want to get into shape. I don't know, but they and I'm saying like thick, like heavy, like heavy
Stallions.
You know, I don't know. So is that what you? What's your type?
that's
What's your type? Do you have a type?
that's funny. So for me, overall, I would say, let me talk about myself personally. I'm the type of person, I just want you to care about your health. I'm
Right.
not, it doesn't matter if you're slim, thick, whatever. It doesn't matter to me because we can always, if you have a specific goal that's genuine, we can always get you to that goal as far as physical.
Right.
I think my biggest thing is I want to make sure that your mental is there as well because as we get older, you got to
mental.
understand that being active is important.
It's mental.
It's not just, okay, let me get ready for the summer because I'm about to go out of the country. No, when you come back, we still got to deal with your health. So as long as you are active and you care about your health, that's the type that I like. Now to answer your question as far as a whole project and thick and all this other stuff, I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, it's nice to see individuals, females come in, got some curves. Okay, it is what it is, you know. But at the same time, for me, I'm as professional as I am because I want to make sure that everything is balanced. You know, regardless of what size you are, it doesn't matter. I want to make sure that your legs make sense with your back, that makes sense with your arms, that makes sense with your face, because then, okay,
You
now
sound like
everything
you're
balanced.
a legit trainer.
What's
I,
your
I don't play.
sign?
Taurus.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You rolled your eyes and you was okay.
I'm a Virgo. I'm a
Okay.
I
I got
got
you.
sign, so it is what it is.
Okay.
Because she is a wildfire.
Okay.
Whatever. y'all swear y'all so grounded and know everything.
I mean,
but
it's
okay.
what it is. It is what it is.
I suppose. So, if you don't mind, what is your current relationship status?
So right now I am filing for divorce. It is, you know, it is what it is. I mean, the thing is that, you know, life has its course. And when it hits that course, you have to make certain decisions, you know, regardless of whose fault it is, it doesn't matter. You just got to make sure that everything's mutual and keep it moving. You don't need to hold on to hurt because that's going to affect you physically, mentally, emotionally,
go.
spiritually. So at the end of the day, you just got to get to the realization that, all right, it's cool. You know, it's time to move on. So
Now,
How long were you in your relationship? Your
I was
marriage?
married. So I was married for 9 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
9 years. And yes, I mean, I went through the process. I had great mentors.
Kids?
I have a daughter. She's 11.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, went through the mentorship, went through therapy, stuff like that, to get myself back in order. Because at the end of the day, I can't be the best person for individuals like y'all if I'm not the best person for me.
Right.
So I had to get myself together, and this is where we at. So that's what it is.
Okay, so this podcast is about dating and relationships, but of
Okay.
course you are who you are, and your profession is your profession.
Right.
But did your profession play a part, or just you putting work first, or anything like that play a part in the demise of your marriage?
So that's a great question, and this is how I'll break it down. There was a point in time when I was trying to run my own business, or at least partner with individuals, and we were trying to open up our own business. During that time, when you're trying to open up your own business, certain things need to be, I don't want to use the word sacrifice, but adjusted in your lifestyle. We have to slow down on certain things. Certain things need to move certain ways, financially and all this other stuff, just to make it make sense, to make sure that this business is flowing. I will say that when you do that, everybody deals with stress different ways. So I will say that we had hit a stage where financially we was trying to figure things out. The stress kind of built up, and
being a business owner is very hard. I've been a business owner, and it just the stress of the business is enough stress to have your whole world spiraling. Mm-hmm. But also, being in a relationship is one of the hardest things in the entire world. So
that shit right there.
Mixing the two is just like, I don't know, it's hard. It definitely takes a lot of work and on both parts.
A lot of communication, definitely.
For sure.
Yep.
What was her sign? We're big on signs here at
Sagittarius.
Tequila Baby. So she's fire.
That can work.
Fire
in my head, I feel like I love fire. I feel like I'm most compatible with fire. So
that's what you think.
That's
y'all earth signs love fire, but y'all can't handle. I feel like us fire signs, we move so fast. We're just impulsive. Like we don't really sit. Like how you say, you got to sit and slow down. It's like, no, what we doing? Let's go. There's too much thinking. All that thinking, you're gonna think yourself out of it.
But that's why you have to work together.
Right. I know.
And that's why I said
just
communication is important.
Our brain works, where y'all are like more on the slower side. Y'all as an earth signs are more on the slower side. Like, take your time. You want to think it through so thoroughly, every possible scenario. And it's like us, we're just like, either we're gonna do it or we not doing. What
just
are we doing?
Straight daredevils.
Yeah, it's just like, come on.
It's so annoying. Like,
let's go. It's time to make some shape.
And then you figure it out later. Yeah,
we're
the other way.
Yeah,
we're the other way around.
Like
we like to have something structured and already stable, and then let's move. So I mean, I think the biggest thing is when you have those situations, you just gotta communicate, and you gotta be there for each other in those. What is your strength? Help me out. What is my strength? I'll help you out. And if you can figure that out,
both
then
gotta
cool.
be willing, though.
Both have to be
egos
willing.
Egos have to eat.
Egos have to be. Yeah.
Paul, what?
Yeah. So we're gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
My question is, you're a trainer.
Right.
Your wife is your wife. Has there ever been your wife?
Let's make it make sense.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
It is what it is.
She was your wife. Was there ever where she just did not like you working women out? Did she have?
Was that ever an issue?
So I will say that at the beginning stages there were questions, because yes. The amount of years that I've been in this industry, yes, I'm going to run into a certain percentage of very attractive women. It is what it is.
For sure.
But I think, and every one of my clients can let you know that I'm very professional about what I do. I'm not going to entertain any nonsense. I don't have time for that. And I'm not going to jeopardize my livelihood and my career and my passion.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep everything professional. but outside
How
looking
hard
in.
is that? Realistically.
I mean, realistically, I'm not gonna front. I mean,
Realistically,
you know,
like,
let's
a man,
let's be real. I mean,
a man gonna be a man.
Literally,
let's-
if my man was a personal trainer, I'll be looking at every bitch crazy.
let's.
I'm gonna be like,
It's hard. I already know it's hard.
No.
Like I see women in the gym all the time. Like God.
But then that's
I would
when you
be
gotta
mad.
that's
Just-
when you gotta have trust in me.
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
because at
But
the
then
end
you
of the
have to-
day,
you have to
Because at
give
the end
her
of the day,
something to trust.
you
Yeah.
can see an attractive person and acknowledge that they're attractive. Not even to them, but just
And
be
that's
like,
it.
okay, they're attractive.
right.
You know, but
And then of course, me as a trainer, I have to pay attention to figures. So from the first day to 5 months from
You
now,
have to pay attention
I have
to
to pay
figures.
attention to your figure.
Wow,
did you
that's
lose?
important.
Did you lose weight around your waist? Okay, is your butt getting bigger? All right, all this other stuff. So I have to acknowledge those things, but I have to make sure that I acknowledge those things in a professional way, and that's what I do. Yes, there are females that come in with, certain attire, all this other stuff. All right, yes.
I love
real
me a
quick,
Very,
Paul,
very
I don't know
nice.
if you know this person. Hey, Paul, let him know tour season's on the way.
What up, Ronnie? We already know tourist season's on the way.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
We already know how this works.
And he freshly single. He's trying to be outside.
We already know
Are
how
you
this about to
currently
work.
dating, Paul?
Am I currently dating?
Hell no.
That man, look, he said,
Look.
Am I currently
So,
dating?
so
Are you outside? Are you not outside?
right now, I'm currently putting my feet on the sidewalk to see what's going
you
on.
on the sidewalk. Okay.
You know,
If
I don't,
be on the sidewalk,
I don't want to
I'm
jump
gonna
in
be
the
on
streets too
on the
fast.
sidewalk? No, I'm in the house. I'm not put up or anything. I'm just chilling. Sips tequila.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Don't
okay.
answer. Run his-
He's here to answer questions. What are you talking about?
So what are some of the ways that you go about making women feel comfortable during personal training sessions or whatever? And second part to that question,
Yep.
have you ever ran into someone who felt uncomfortable and how did you handle that?
Gotcha. So first things first, I always make sure that I do assessments. And when I do assessments, we sit down and talk about your goals, talk about everything, and not just the goals of physically. Like, why are you really here? I mean, it's not just because you want a big butt because you're about to go to Bermuda the next day. No. There's other reasons behind that. Let me know about your personal life. Let me know what's going on as much as you want to share at that time. Because I want you to understand that when you come to me, I'm all about developing you. I'm not trying to just see what happens. I want to develop you. And that's physically and mentally, because mentally I have to push you as well.
Right.
Because you can
Everything starts in the mind.
Everything starts in the
Everything is
mind.
mental, yeah.
So I start off with that. And then, of course, majority of my clients, they've already seen the videos and talked to other people because you know how, y'all females are. You gonna chat it up first.
Do we all have the same goals? Slim waist, fat ass. Big
I would say
legs,
75-80%, yes.
big legs, small arms.
But that's when I have to break down how your body adapts to what I do. Because your workout is going to fit your body a certain way and your workout is going to fit a whole different way. Even though y'all might come at the same hour, your workout is going to be slightly different than hers just because y'all have different, different body types. And I want every female to understand when they come to me, I'm not going to train you specifically the same way, and no, we're not going to do all these butt and ass, workouts, right?
I love to work on this glute.
Because the thing is that if I only work on that muscle, then you're going to complain about your low back in about a month. Because we didn't work on that. Then all of a sudden you're going to tell me how your hamstrings and quads don't match your hips. No, we're going to work on everything. Even to your upper body. I have a lot of females that come to me like, I don't really want to work my shoulders. No, you need to.
I used to be like that. I used to hate upper body. I'm like,
I love upper body. It's my
I love it
absolute
all.
favorite.
Right, because then you're going to be what we call asymmetrical. And as you get older, if you're asymmetrical, now you have joint issues. So these are the things that go through my mind, even though I know what you might be going through.
Are that knowledgeable to know?
Go ahead.
Oh, just to know that like certain exercises will have certain effects later on in life, you know?
Yeah, that's how I
we don't think about that. We think about the now, what results we want right now.
Exactly. Y'all do. And that's okay. Yeah. Because guess what? I will cater to that because those are the things that you came in that you wanted. Right. Now I'm going to explain what you need. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why I have been as successful as I have in the industry because, yes, I got your wants, but this is what you need as well for your wants to stay there. Mm-hmm. And now you wake up every day and you feel better. Mm-hmm. So if you feel better, then guess what? You're going to want to keep doing this. Yeah. And now I'm going to explain to you why this is an active longevity lifestyle. Yeah. We're not just doing this for 3 months.
Exactly.
After 3 months, now what's your next goal?
Right.
You know, so
are you addicted to working out?
I'm addicted to living as long as I can on this earth. Mm-hmm. So if fitness needs to be a part of that, then yes.
Okay, good answer.
I wanted to ask you, has a trainer ever made you feel uncomfortable?
Oh, and I didn't answer that question. I do apologize.
No, it's cool. You gonna get
yeah, there. Okay. All right, so go ahead then.
I'm trying to think what trainers I had. No, because I had female trainers. The only one male trainer I had, we were like...
No, I feel like you had a couple male trainers, but I don't know if it was like one-on-one, but they never...
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. No, I never felt uncomfortable with... Rail was the only other one. We had group trainings, and then E, which we were who we were to each other. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So no, you don't make women feel... You have never...
To be honest with you, I've never had anyone come to me and let me know that they feel uncomfortable. And I've never had anyone tell me that someone else has felt uncomfortable. No.
Awesome. Okay, that's great. What about you?
I mean, yes.
And what was the scenario, if you don't mind? He felt on you? Oh,
Whoa.
He kissed you.
Whoa.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah, he kissed you. I forgot.
I was like,
whoa. Okay.
I was like, whoa, what are we doing here? You know?
Oh, yeah, no. She never went back. I'm so proud of you because, yeah.
it was kind of like, what are we doing here? But, you know, I think, you know, me as a girl, I feel like a lot of the times people are going to hit on me. So a lot of the times I kind of brush it off like, you know, but then I know I'm not going to fuck with you like for real.
You're talking about like in the fitness world?
In the fitness world, yeah.
Okay. Why do you feel like that?
That's a great question because there is a stigma around male fitness trainers.
I just feel like
that I don't like, but it's okay. Let's get there.
I feel like, I don't want to say males in general, but like, y'all over-sexualize women a lot of the times. You know, like, not you per se, but most men do.
I'm listening.
And it's like, you can really go in there like, okay, I want this, that, and the third, but they're like, yeah, and I want you too. So it's kind of like, you know, I'm coming for real. I'm paying you money, and you sitting here playing.
Pause real quick. They need to know the drink of the day. I'm so sorry, Rhea. Today, we're just having a traditional margarita. I don't know why we were so nervous today. We kind of were just, like, starting real rocky.
We were late.
We were rushing and all the things. But this is the traditional margarita. The ingredients are Terramana, Repo, lime juice, honey, and what is that called? The liqueur.
Is it triple sec?
Triple sec. Yep. It's very delicious.
Yeah, it's good. It is good. Like it gets you there.
You know, y'all, I do my thing.
I don't want to put you on blast, but I'm gonna put you on blast because your eyes seem a little low.
I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. Now, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. I'm just saying, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. You know, trainers got to live a little bit too.
And do. You know, it's a judge-free zone.
It's all good.
But you gonna burn it off later.
But we do that part, and then we do understand like what to drink that has the less calories.
Right, tequila. That's why we're tequila babies.
There you go.
It's the most fit.
Let's make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Period.
Now.
Well, Go ahead.
I like the questions. Let's go.
No, but I was saying.
Go ahead.
Girl, go.
Say it so bad.
No, but I had already complimented you on your physique. Very nice.
Thank you.
So you're an attractive person.
I appreciate it.
Women come on to you, and how do you handle that? Because we talked about you hitting on women, but what about the other way around?
Some people don't be ashamed to shoot their shot.
Hello, somebody.
Steph Curry on.
So
Swish.
So have I had moments that could have been questionable? Yes, I have.
Of course you have. How'd you handle that?
I think for me, first of all, like I said, I always go back to the professional sense because I know why you're here. So a lot of times I do ignore it because I'm like, hey, you still got 3 more sets. Like, no, but it's certain comments.
Give an example. Please, because I need to know how they come in.
So, I mean, some of the main examples, they'll
What they be saying.
and in the past they would ask like, oh, hey, how's your wife and stuff doing? Oh, okay, y'all all right? Okay, well, how's my form look? And I'm like,
yeah,
I already know. I already know where you're leading, but I know where they're leading because they're trying to ask that question to see if I'm going to give enough
now,
information.
What if they don't know you're married?
He was wearing a
Yeah. No. I will say at the end of the day that when I'm with someone, people know.
Okay.
Because I'm not that type of person. I'm all about companionship. Yes, I would love to find the next person in life, when God brings that. But at the same time, yes, when that happens, of course, people are going to know. And so, yes, 95.
Has anyone tried to offer sex in exchange for services?
That was at the beginning.
The beginning?
Yeah. It hasn't. No. No. When I say the beginning, it was the college days. It was the college days. Now, it was very tempting. I'm not gonna lie. But no, nobody in my grown stages, since I've been in Orlando and stuff like that, has tried me to that extent.
I know a lot of men who offer services, right? Because fitness training is a service that you offer.
Yep.
Like handyman, videographer, stuff like that. And they always say that women try to pay them in sex. Like one of my best friends is a videographer.
Okay.
And a lot of women want to pay him in sex, like
for photo shoots, videos.
Okay.
So I don't know. I feel like you watering it down a little bit because I feel like I know.
You feel like you think he took the sex?
I don't think he took the sex. I just think they coming at him more than he say that he's.
So I will say this, that I'm not,
because he said not in his adult years.
Right. Okay. So I'm very observant. And at the end of the day, I will say that if I wanted to go that route, I don't think it would be a problem.
Period.
But I'm not.
Right.
It just is what it is because again, I care about my career. I care about my passion. That's the name of the game. Now, of course, being in the industry as long as I have, yes, I've heard plenty of stories. Mm-hmm. And it happens. It happens.
It definitely happens.
And I feel like when it comes down to those types of stories, I guess you have to question, why are those individuals really in your presence? Mm-hmm. Yes, they want your services and stuff like that, but the fact that they are willing to give themselves for that service, that already lets you know the type of person you're dealing with.
Exactly.
So now, not only is that not wifey material, now you have to wonder, is this person going to mess up my business if I
now you're looking at them
Go
sideways.
into-
Like, why are you even coming at me like
But
that?
if you look at them sideways, they're gonna look at you sideways, and now you done messed up your
No,
whole.
I'm saying now
Yeah.
you're looking at them
Oh,
like
you
I
talk
don't
about
even
that. I
trust
got you.
you.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
what now I feel like you're trying to set me up.
Exactly.
It's
So
bitches.
so
I'm trying to
I
set people
I
up for
I think
sure.
about a lot in my industry because I already know how it is. Like for example, I just left Houston and with Ebony Fit Weekend. Yeah, I mean wonderful, great.
Ashley, she
Bill-
was my trainer.
Yep,
She
yep,
was my trainer
yep,
at one point.
and wonderful person. Her and Greg. Yep, and so wonderful organization. Met a lot of people, connected, collaborated, and definitely gonna do more. But it's funny because outside looking in, if you're not in the fitness industry and you went there, I mean, yeah, you see 80%. Oh,
fine,
I
that's
mean,
wonderful.
it was
and then I heard in
nice.
Houston, baby, everything bigger in Texas.
I heard it's really.
I know the
I
ass
mean, look,
was ass,
look now,
baby.
look now. I had to visit Texas a couple times. But it was funny because everybody, even though you had all of that beauty and stuff going on, everyone felt
not that
comfortable.
question.
Everybody felt comfortable with it, because I think it was known that, okay, everybody can carry themselves in a certain way, in a professional way. Even though, you got the short shorts on and you got your things out, whatever, stuff like that. I didn't see anybody outside looking in, trying anybody in that manner because everybody was being professional. So,
Is there like like you just mentioned short shorts. So when you're training, do you ask women to
cover up.
Because when I go to the gym, asses be out. You know what I mean? Like
They be out.
I feel like nowadays, like when you go to the gym, it's a show. Everyone has their tripods. Everyone has their cameras out. Like trying to record. It's it's attention.
It
A lot
is.
of
I need y'all to
attention
drink
in the
them drinks
It
a little
is.
bit faster.
Oh
than
yeah,
that.
I'm babysitting. I'm sorry.
So like because I feel like you have a wide range of clients.
Right.
So you have children, you have women, you have men, you have
That.
athletes.
Yep.
Like, so like, is there a dress code that you like, hey, know this and that in my gym?
So there's not a specific dress code, but I do make sure that I mention to my clients, especially the clients that do like to wear the form-fitting stuff, like, hey, this hour I do have a team coming in, or this hour I do have some young athletes coming in. Might want to just tone it a little bit just because I don't need the kids, wondering, you know what I mean? Or if the previous session, maybe you had something on, maybe the color of what you had on revealed more than normal. And so I would text that person like, hey, that gray outfit you had on, yeah, all right, you look nice, but when you started sweating,
Stuff started
everything, and because at the end of the day, again, I think that's why there are a good percentage of females that definitely feel comfortable with me, because I want y'all to be comfortable when you're in that setting.
Sure.
Because I already know what the game is. I already know when y'all come in with your tights and shorts and, cleavage, whatever, it is what it is. But at the same time, y'all want to feel sexy, beautiful, and fit.
Yeah.
So let's put that all together and let's make sure that we're as appropriate as possible. Because I like the video. And I don't like the video just to show y'all off, but I like the video because I like to see the form and technique. I like the video to show the versatility that I have. I can train this person that's this size, this person that's this size, this age, this stuff. So I post everything.
What's the gym setup where you work at? Like, I can see it online a little bit. It looks like a big gym. But is that your gym?
So I'm the operations manager at that gym. So it's a couple that's the owners there.
Okay.
So I make sure that all the programs are set up correctly, and then I meet up with the trainers to make sure that we organize certain events and certain community things around that. Yeah. So
Cool.
yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is. You ready?
Well, is there anything else that you would like us to know about your profession? Do you have any questions for us? Do you want to indulge in any more conversation about your relationship or anything that you want to share?
So, I mean, the only other thing as far as just the professional side of everything is, of course, I'm a physical therapist as well. So I do offer recovery programs.
Oh, good.
Yes. So I do assisted stretching, joint mobilization, deep tissue massage, compression therapy, cryotherapy. I offer those things because guess what? When you work out, you get sore.
You definitely
right?
need recovery. I'm sore
and
today.
the recovery and the fitness needs to balance.
Yeah.
So I do offer those services because now if I can help your body recover faster, then you want to work out more.
For sure.
You know, and so that's it as far as the professional side.
Oh my
there.
God! And recovery, it can take a while to
Yeah,
recover.
it can. You
I
know,
was on a girls trip and I thought
so
could.
that's what
I
we
thought
do.
I could do a split, and I know
I'll
I
sneak
could
that
never
over
do
there.
a split. And when I said I pulled something in
Yeah.
my hamstring,
Right.
I to this day.
So
I
you
feel
need that
like-
recovery. So the next girls trip you go on,
Split with no problem.
right, and with no problem and bounce up.
Trying to bounce up.
No, I'm just saying. Look,
He got high hopes. He got high hopes for me. I couldn't even do the split in the beginning.
But it's funny because if you come and tell me like, look, I want to get in shape, but I do want to do this. Okay.
We were
So
supposed
somehow,
to.
somewhere, I'm going to sneak in certain
never
exercises.
did. We our New Year's resolution was to be able to do a
split,
split by the
Okay.
end of the year.
Okay.
and we never
got
did it.
around to it.
Because
But we
y'all
did
didn't,
get
y'all
in the
didn't come to
gym.
me.
But we did get
Heavy in the gym.
heavily.
Okay.
So we got a little more flexible with stretching and stuff like that.
Okay.
But not as flexible as we
I'm
wanted
flexible
to.
in other ways.
Okay. All righty. So this next segment is called Pass the Tequila. It's a game that we play. You nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. It sounds fun. Let's do it.
So if you ever done it, or
Okay.
it's relatable, you
Okay.
know,
I gotta drink.
yeah,
Correct.
kind of like
So we're gonna fill this back up, or
no,
what we
you
doing?
gonna take that shot.
Oh,
we
okay.
taking shots now.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So it's kind of like
So we
never
got an
have I
Uber
ever-
coming.
Yeah,
But
get home safe.
get home safe. Look, we risk it all every other week.
Every other week we do.
Okay.
All right, so pass the tequila. This is why I poured us a shot.
This is a heavy shot.
Pass the tequila. We could take half and half because I know I get a little heavy-handed. Okay, real quick before we start, we're
Right.
all in the service industry. We
Right.
all offer services. So a lot of these are like service-related questions. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
So pass the tequila if you've ever been intimate with one of your clients, with any of your clients ever. Was your wife ever your client?
Oh, well, yeah.
Take the shot.
Okay. Dang.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
stipulations, huh?
Yeah.
So you like somebody you
Did
dealt
your
with?
wife start as your client? That's a good question.
No.
No? Okay. Not me telling myself that was a good question. Come on, honey.
Sorry,
Get it together.
I ain't trying to get drunk like last episode.
Oh.
I was so
Yeah.
So pass the tequila. If you ever had a crush on your trainer or trainee.
And a crush doesn't mean you had to act on it or anything
Right.
like that. You just, you're admiring that thing. Look, he talking about pass.
It's just-
All right, slow it down, Paul.
And
Let
see,
me
you
pour
got
it.
the
Let
wrong.
me
You got the
pour it.
wrong questions.
I got the right questions.
Cause you know I care.
You said you care.
I care. She get heavy-handed, and I'm like, you know,
Yeah, that thing was at the tip on the first one.
hello, like relax yourself.
I'm so sorry. So you never had a crush on a trainer?
My personal trainer?
No, the trainer behind you. Yes.
Not my personal trainer.
Oh, okay. Crush. How does it work for me? Because
That was your trainer. That's what you called him.
exactly. So,
So take that shot, huh? So take that shot. Ain't no crush if I fuck with you.
right. So why I just took that shot?
It was a crush.
All right. Pass the tequila if you ever went to the gym drunk or hungover.
Fuck no.
No.
Hungover?
Who went to the gym hungover?
Y'all never went and got in that sauna trying to get over a hangover?
No. If I'm that hungover, I'm just gonna lay down.
I'm
It
gonna lay
is what
down
it
and
is.
get in bed,
I
but-
text everybody and be like, "Hey, I don't feel good." Boom.
Okay. Well, I never
But
did
it's
that
very rare. I don't. You got to make it make
I
sense.
think I have just to say, just to be like,
Just to say?
just to be like, this
went
shit
to the
didn't
gym.
stop me. Like I can get through.
You gonna
anything.
just try it and see what
Let me
happens.
Take my shot.
Not me. I
Nah,
ain't going
usually
nowhere.
what I do is I plan my weeks and I'm like, okay, if I know that it's a party on Friday, let me go ahead and text everybody on Wednesday like, hey, Saturday
Saturday
ain't
is
happening.
canceled.
Yeah, Saturday ain't happening.
All right. Pass the tequila if you ever had sex on a plane. No? Okay, we ain't.
Y'all not in the Baja Club?
I'm not. I want to be.
You in there?
No, I'm not. I wish I was.
I mean, you said it like that.
Exactly. Like
Just
she
saying.
You
But
know, y'all
but
Earth
it's
signs, y'all.
interesting.
Right.
It's interesting.
Like, how could you do
I believe
it?
so.
I don't know.
People get it done.
I know they do.
And not even on private jets. Like
I know, like regular plane. Like,
Figure it out. Put that leg up somehow.
that's
Uh-oh.
crazy. Mm-mm.
Maybe one day. Pass the tequila if you ever been cheated on.
Shit. Damn.
All my life. I'm just playing.
A nigga know not to play with me. I'm just
Boy.
playing. Pass me that thing.
I'm trying to say, what? I could have sworn you blocked the nigga eye. To that.
Well,
Really, Sarah? Bro, you
Sorry.
gotta out me
Sorry.
every
I'm
episode.
sorry. It's the liquor. It's the liquor, not me.
Like, what? The people have to know I'm black. Nobody
y'all set up these questions to make sure people walk out of here.
If I got a drink, so do everybody.
Have I been cheated on? I gotta think. Okay, fine.
Like, don't play with me. Please don't.
I hate that for us. I hate that for all of us.
Like, don't cheat on people.
It is what it is. Things happen.
Gene does.
Learn and keep moving. That's
Cheating.
it.
You reading the next one.
Oh, okay.
You was trying to figure out?
I said ever cheated on.
You,
But okay.
okay, it was me. Oh, sorry. Pass the tequila if you ever accidentally like someone's post stalking them on IG. Probably.
You said
Probably.
you like their post
Like
and
you
then
ever, like,
you
double
stalk
tap-
them.
Like, so basically you're
You're creeping on
you're
somebody's
creeping on somebody's page,
and you
and you-
accidentally double click and like it, and you're like, "Oh shit, I gotta take this like back before they see it and see that I'm on their page." Paul, pour up.
you looking like you did it.
I'm just saying. I was just trying
You
to
looking
understand.
like- Have you ever did it?
Have you ever accidentally
So I went to someone's page,
just looking?
just
creeping,
looking,
creeping?
and then it's like, well, damn. Okay,
No.
no. Okay,
You're
hold on.
scrolling because
Yeah.
you secretly on their page.
Uh-huh.
You're not supposed to be there.
Just pour.
Nobody
It. Just
supposed
pour.
to
it.
be
It's all
there.
right. It's all right.
Oh,
It's
you
all right. I
understood
see.
from the beginning.
I did. I just needed the explanation.
Why are you playing?
Yeah, like you.
Why are you playing like that?
I knew. I just wanted to hear how that explanation went.
Because you did it.
Play with somebody.
I don't know what y'all
Somebody
talking
else.
about.
I love it.
Oh yeah, because you definitely
I be
stay on the
stopped.
bitch page.
And I liked it.
Okay, pass the tequila if you've ever sent a risky text within the first week of meeting someone. Paul, you had a life before you were married.
I did. What? We talking about all the way to high school type? What,
So y'all
we
was
doing?
together since high school?
No. I'm just saying, like we're going all the way back, or like
So
where?
you was
Where's the
before
stage?
2013-ish.
Yep.
You were.
You were in
Oh.
college.
You were in college,
You met her in college?
Yeah, I met her in college.
So you never
What
sent a
year?
risky text.
Freshman,
risky text.
senior.
As far as me, I was a junior,
Okay.
junior in college. Yep.
So you were fairly young.
And you had your. So you never sent a text that like, hey,
Within the first
hey,
week,
bitch, I'm trying to fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. Within the first week, so this is the reason why I'm like hesitant because
Don't get on this platform.
hold
lying.
on, hold on.
But keep in
I
mind, she
am.
is the capper.
I am that gentleman that wants to do the gentleman stuff when I first meet you.
That's great.
Now that's a gift and a curse. Because I realized that it's a gift. No, I guess I say it like that because it's a gift because, all right, I'm a gentleman. I want to do the gentleman things when I first meet you. It's a curse because there are some people that I talk to and they be like, no, what you... Yeah, where we going? Hello, it's like, well, hold on. What's your name?
I'm not like one of those, but yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? So that's why I say that. So
that's a good question. So have you ever had an interest in someone and they didn't like how slow you were taking things?
Yes.
I'm kind of going through that.
Yes. And it's funny because I'm a progressive type person, not even just as a trainer, but just as in life in general, because I want to make sure I understand what's going on.
That's the overthinking.
Because
shit.
It's not really overthinking.
It's like, Gene,
let's get married tomorrow.
But then, what's your last name?
Like, okay, exactly.
My last name is your last name.
Exactly. No, because you've done the Speedy Gonzalez.
You change my last name.
No, you've done the Speedy Gonzalez. You know that shit don't work. So take your time.
Niggas don't even be giving a fuck.
They don't.
Last name. All right, it's my turn this time to be fucked up, I guess.
It is. Take it. Take it, because I don't want it.
Man, I want to know what your favorite color is. Because at the end of the day, you never know what I might do for you when I find out those details. Know what I mean?
That's why you missed out on what you missed out on.
Oh.
All right, pass the tequila.
I like it.
Have you pass the tequila if you've ever streaked or skinny dipped? Bitch. Skinny dip, for sure. Sarah, I feel like you streaked before, too.
I've done that, and
where you ran to? Down the street?
I don't know. It was like shortly after high school. Me, Keandra, Shanika.
Ran outside naked?
Yeah, it was some random night.
Crazy girl. You're a crazy girl. That's so funny. But that wraps up Past the Tequila. Paul, again, do you have any questions for us? Ooh. Anything you want to know from the woman's perspective? It was great having you. We learned a lot. That's great.
And you know what? I would say I love that although you're not my trainer, I feel so comfortable with you. Like, you know, you gave me a new outlook on the male trainers. Although, like, you know, I don't think it was tainted. But
was it tainted? I feel like it was. After that kiss, it was a little tainted.
I mean,
it was her last trainer.
When I heard that story, that's a taint.
And it was her last trainer. Just imagine you being upside down about to do a crunch or something. Or
Shut up.
Sit up and he just kissed you upside down like Spider-Man.
What?
And you know, I'm just.
Was that just randomly? You didn't have any warning signs?
I didn't have any warning signs. But like, it was kind of, I mean, I knew he kind of had something. Like, I don't want to be, you know, I don't like to toot my own horn. I'm very humble and stuff like that. But I know when, like, someone's attracted to me. Okay. So I knew he was attracted to me. Yeah. But not to the point where he would, like,
just straight up and go straight to it.
You know, like,
straight to the point. Let's see what happens. The point
is crazy.
Wow.
Ivory, that's so wild.
That is wild.
You please. Because what you did with your trainer.
What she did.
This person right here?
Yes.
Oh.
You remember?
That's something different.
I love it.
That's something different.
But we're not here to put Ivory business out.
I do have a question.
Uh-oh.
So.
I don't like that.
No. So like at the end of the day, do y'all, and maybe not just y'all, but maybe people you know, do you go on IG, look at the trainers or whatever, and pick where you want to go train at just based upon what you see?
See, as
far as the trainer, not the skills.
No, not necessarily. It was kind of like, as far as the last training goes, he kind of offered his services to me. You know, like he was like, oh, you know, you should train with me. And I was like, okay, I consider it.
Because the one that kissed you.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So
I did have another male trainer. Whatchamacallit? Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
I know that's, but you know, if you don't want to say anything,
you
I'm
know
not
my
ever
memory,
gonna.
I don't remember stuff. But I felt like I picked him off of being attracted to him. But once I got around him, it was like, okay, no, he's not even attractive. So,
But yeah, so like I don't think it's the skills. So it's kind of like, hey, you know, let me try this out. Like I don't really know a lot about trainers and what they should, you know, what they should be doing.
Right.
I just want to work out. Like
Right.
teach me how to work out. Teach me what I need to be doing so that without you, I can do it too.
Okay. Yep.
So,
but these days, no. Like I'm like in the gym, I'm so serious.
yeah.
I don't even play. Like I could give a fuck about an attraction in the gym.
But
these days.
there's
Like,
times where you
I'm
reach
so
a plateau,
locked in.
right? You know, when you reach that, that's why I actually hit him up. Because he offered it to me and I was like, eh. But then when I reached that plateau, I was like, okay, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I need to, you know,
learn new stuff.
learn new things.
Right.
That's why I was like, okay, does that offer still stand?
Right.
You know, let's see what's going on.
So I like the mixture of what y'all said because at the end of the day, yes, I have a lot of females that hit me up because they do hit a plateau. And they're like, hey, for some reason, I'm not getting the results that I need to get. What else do I need to do? I see, you know, my friends or I follow you, and for some reason they're lifting this, and this and still look fine as hell. What are you doing that doesn't make sense for me? Boom. But then I also get the females that are actively already in it, but guess what? You're going to hit a plateau as well. Because again, it's going to get to a point where mentally you might be scared to go up a certain level.
Never.
Wait, hold on.
When you remember you called me a daredevil? That's me. Like, and I'm so competitive.
But the question is, are you doing the right form and technique when you jump to that next level?
Okay, gotcha.
Because now the physical therapy side of me comes
Gotcha.
in, because if you jump from 135 to 315 because you can do it, the question is, in my mind,
right? Like
the
that.
question,
jump
I'm just
ball.
saying. Well, I'm just saying, you be surprised.
Who the fuck is doing that?
I got a
crazy
couple
work.
of females that have and I said 315, 135 to 225. Let me jump down. But either way, either way, what I look at is that, okay, you're active. You do CrossFit, you do Pilates, you do this, you do that. Great. Now, let me see your form and technique. Now, all of a sudden, I see a certain hip alignment that I don't like. That's why all of a sudden you wondering why your back
That
hurts
is
sometimes
so important.
and all that stuff. So now I'm going to break down those elements, even though you already have this foundation together. Now I just want you to feel better with this foundation, because your left hip is dropping to your right hip.
Yeah, that's very important, because some of those things I know some, maybe my form may be off in some things when I'm going heavier.
If you say maybe, it is.
Yeah.
And I'm real about that, because if you're questioning it, then that lets me know there's probably something that
Paul,
does not
finish your
feel
shot,
comfortable. Oh.
Yeah, because why is that poured and not drunk? That's crazy.
There you go.
But we like to end our episodes with dating tip of the day. So of course you're our guest. Please, if
Give
you
us a
will,
tip.
give us the dating tip. We know that
You've been married before, obviously. You know, for
Right.
me, that's a goal.
Right.
For Jean, not so much.
it's a goal. It's just not,
She
it's just
she
not
said
high
she's never-
prioritized.
Okay.
It's a goal. It's just not high priority.
I want to be somebody's wife one day.
Okay.
So,
Me too. Maybe. Who knows?
anyways,
Okay.
give us a tip.
First of all, be real. And when I say be real with who you are, because you need to present that to whoever you meet.
Damn, this shit that just struck me in the heart.
But
Because
I feel like people can't handle the real.
it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter. And this is
Hold
why I
on.
say it doesn't matter, because there will be somebody out there that will handle that.
Ooh.
Okay, so you need to be 100%. No, because my thing is if you are not 100% comfortable going into the situation, then what are we doing?
Yeah.
So be 100% real with who you are, but then at the same time be 100% on being open-minded to who that person is.
That's hard.
And if
That's
that-
the hardest part.
If that
I feel
person,
like I can be authentically myself,
Yep.
but accepting someone for who they are because I'm very
so then there's a unique person out there for you.
spoiled.
Annoying.
Okay, spoiled means like
Annoying.
what though?
In the way where I want things, I want you, not
Uh-huh.
you, but the person who I'm dealing with to
Yep.
be the way that I want them to be.
And what is that's
Fucking know whatever
so
I want
that's
at the time. And that's the, I really have to grow from that because but
Yep.
that is great. That is a great tip.
That is.
it's
You
seriously
have to be open minded. I'm so close minded when it comes to how other people are.
because you'll be
but
surprised.
I want them to be open about how I am.
Right,
It's
right. And
crazy.
so when y'all are open about who each other are, you'll be surprised how entertaining somebody's life might be.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm all about thrills. Even though I'm very structured, excite me. So
Fucking earth signs.
I'm
You
just
earth
saying,
signs.
excite me.
You earth signs.
That did something funny.
Excite me.
Please
like
excite me. Don't
make
be
me
no
smile
fucking
every
boring-
day.
Hello. Don't
Make
be no
me
boring
smile
ass
every day.
That's
person.
why y'all love fire signs.
Don't be no boring ass person.
Yes, but at the same time, those fire signs got to be open to understanding us.
That's the
Because
hardest
if
part.
you
that
stuck in
shit.
your ways,
Talk
I ain't
that
got time
shit.
for that.
That's the hardest
Talk
part.
And
that
that's just
shit.
what it is.
That's the hardest
That
part.
is just what it is. So at the end of the day, guess
I
what?
love me a fire
We can
sign, but
we can
goddamn.
we can make things make sense, but are you open to understanding me just like I'm open to understanding you?
Ooh, child.
Thank you so
Paul,
much.
that was an amazing tip.
no,
I'm
for
gonna
real.
take that. I'm gonna take heed to that because I hate who people are, and not that I hate who they are. I just
That
I'm
means you
not,
hate who you are.
I'm not willing to
Because
accept.
it's a reflection. Remember, we learned that earlier in the season.
I hate some things about the way that I am. I can accept that. And I
Don't
can accept
hate. Don't hate. Just adjust. It is what it is. Because
Find out why.
to find out the why. That's what it is. Because
My
you
thing
should.
is I hate it, but I don't care to change it because I've accepted it.
No, you need to change it.
So just what is one thing you feel like you hate but you don't want to change?
Bria, Gemini is that air? That's
It's very
air.
much air. You are out of control. That's
You going with the wind, baby.
Yeah, you are out of control. We love you though. I love Geminis. Geminis are
I love Geminis too.
like
Y'all
they're
are a
so
good time.
so near and dear to my heart. My favorite Geminis: Kanye, Kodak,
Trump.
Trump.
Just out there wild.
Like
Tupac.
be who you are. And Ashley,
Biggie.
that's my girl.
But you'd be surprised when you are who you are, you're very unique. And like I said, there's a certain amount of people that gravitate towards that. So guess what? You got to accept that. It is what it is.
I've always-
Stop accepting people that are truly the opposite of you. Like, I mean, hard opposite. Like, they ain't changing.
Yeah.
So why are you accepting that?
Can I ask you a question, Paul?
Yeah.
Come on now, Paul.
See, when I drink a little bit, it's,
Come on now,
it's,
get there,
things
there.
get a little
Get
deep.
there.
I'm sorry.
But that,
I'm sorry.
Okay, so opposites
get there.
attract though. Opposites attract. Do you
I want to know,
believe
Paul.
that?
Paul, do you want to get married again? Like
I do.
You do? Okay.
I do. I'm
So
not. I'm
you
not
said,
even.
I do.
I'm not even gonna lie.
That
Like
was a '90s like answer. I do.
I do.
He loves
Like
love.
because I
We
don't.
love too.
I don't want to be alone.
That's the one.
I don't. But at the same time, learning the things that I've learned, I need to be with somebody that wants to connect. And when I say connect, like I'm a plug, you're the outlet. Like
Have you ever been alone?
Yeah, that's my second
shit,
question.
I'm alone right now. What
But
you?
it's not the
It's-
best. Is
So-
it not the best? Because it's the best.
So, question: how long have you and your wife? Been
Okay,
at this
so
point?
so
Like,
my thing is, like I said, we're filing everything, but we have been separated for 5-6 months now. Now, for
That's
most
still-
people,
that's not-
for
that's
for
not
some
long.
people that's not long, but for somebody like me, okay, all right. So let me figure out my life. You know what I mean? Because it is what it is.
Need somebody. Paul needs
Now that doesn't mean hold on now. That doesn't mean that I'm jumping to anything either.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know that I love
That man
to.
said, let me figure my life out.
I love.
Because y'all gotta figure it out.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know if I'm ready right now. But like out there, but not
I
really.
want to accomplish life with someone that really appreciates what I do. And I feel like it's been a very long time for somebody to just sit back and be like, "Hey, I appreciate what you're doing. I am proud of you."
Aww.
Like, yes, I hear from I hear from the youth that I train. I hear from my parents. I hear from my close friends and family. But at the end of the day, Paul said, "Okay,
next person." He's talking about next person.
He ready for the next.
But it's like it's a feeling that you get when somebody tells you like, "Hey,
But are you
doing
like
your
that?
shit." What?
Do you give that energy?
Yes.
Do you give appreciation?
Yes.
Do you
If you
Earth signs, especially Virgo.
No.
Hold on.
Speak for the male Virgos, because
Well, male Virgos.
I make sure I let whoever know. Like, you can be my mama, you can be my sister, you can be my best friend, you can be
Sarah,
my lover.
you're not that appreciative.
I don't tell you I appreciate you and I love you.
Rarely.
That's crazy. Jen, you're lying.
Okay, but male Virgos.
Male
Male Virgos things is this.
That's Virgos. I'm gonna go with Taurus.
No, my mother, like the men that I ever dealt with, they know I appreciate everything they fucking
All
do
right,
for
but
me.
male Virgos thing is that I'm not gonna praise you for shit that you're supposed to be doing.
So that's a
your
problem.
problem.
Because guess what?
Exactly.
That's my problem. Hold on, time out. I'm so confused.
That's your problem.
How
Hey.
is that my problem?
Hey.
Because that's
Nobody-
their fucking problem.
You're dealing with the
anything.
wrong people. Like,
Ain't
I ain't gonna
nobody
lie.
owe you anything.
I ain't gonna lie. If you come to me and tell me what you're doing, I'm going to gas you up. Because
I'm
I need
like
you.
that.
No.
Am I not?
But I need you. I need
Bitch, I
you.
wish you would.
I need you
just
to
told me I didn't
accomplish.
appreciate you, and I always tell you how much I love you
Barely.
and appreciate you. You're a liar.
But I tell you.
I tell you too.
Maybe another trainer. What was it?
I love and appreciate you.
But
Do you like trainer girls? That's a good question.
what you mean?
Do you
I'm sorry.
like other fitness girls like that train or like other
Females that are trainers?
Like,
What
are
do you
you
mean?
interested in them? Have you ever like? took
Oh,
interest
okay.
in-
That's the question as far as like either females that are trainers or just like the fitness girls
You're
that
not
are.
into them.
It's
You're not into them.
crazy.
He would have said yes, but he not into them.
It's crazy because very beautiful, very attractive, but I don't know why I don't gravitate.
People love
There.
projects.
That's
No,
so
it's
crazy,
not a
especially Earth signs.
project. Don't do that.
No, it's like you're already put together. Gone on, ho.
And that's like,
Wow.
somebody told me that I carry
Wow.
myself like I'm already put together. Literally, I'm the most unput together person there is in this world, but I don't like to project that. Like, I like to look like I got it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're never gonna know. I'm never gonna look like what I'm going through, right?
Okay.
I could be literally,
That's good because you shouldn't.
Right.
Because we all deal with stress.
But people
And you
think
should
that
look
I
that.
got this shit together. Like, I have women who call me that are 50 years old.
Yeah.
Have me on the phone asking
How
me
you
for
doing
advice.
this? Right.
And I don't fucking.
You know
I
how
don't
many people
know.
hit me up just by off of social media?
Yeah.
And they be like, "Dang, Paul, boy, I need to be like you." Okay. I am dealing with 100% of a lot.
Yeah.
But guess what? I understand every time I wake up, I have to put my best foot forward.
Yeah.
I have to
me.
because there's too many people dependent on me other than myself. Now, gift and a curse because I know I need to take care of myself and I am. But at the same time, I know there's a lot of people that really are inspired with what I do. So I need to make sure that every day I wake up, let's make it happen. You know what I mean? That's it.
For sure. Well, this was an amazing, amazing episode. Tell the people where they can find you.
Oh man.
IG.
And
IG
what things
is
you have going on.
okay, so IG is I am _P.G._. Paulgraham.jr. Facebook, of course, I'm keeping it professional because family follows. So Paul Graham Jr. You know, I'm on Twitter or X or whatever, but I don't be on there as much as I should. So don't even worry about that. Outside of that, I mean, I ain't gonna get my number off the air, but you can reach me through those areas, and I will send you my personal contact. I think. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was just gonna say, what things do you have going on as far as your business? You're a personal trainer, fitness coach.
Gotcha.
You deal with kids.
So I'll break down the general. So of course I'm a personal trainer. So I do strength classes and boot camps for adults. My niche is the youth. I love the youth. I train from 5 years old to all the way to collegiate.
I have a teenage athlete, so I'm gonna check you
ready.
out.
Come. I'm ready.
She needs you badly.
Let's
She's
go.
a volleyball player.
And guess what? I have about 10 volleyball players that are recruited to a D1 college. So let me know.
For sure.
But so 5 to 6 years old to ready for collegiate, doesn't matter if it's physical education or a very sports specific. I break down in-season programs to off-season programs. Again, with the physical therapy background that I have, I do add the recovery and corrective exercise aspect to it. With the nutrition, I do have a foundation of talking about the things that you need to apply to your eating habits, but I do connect with other nutritionists that can sit up here and help with that. Outside of that, I'm just that trainer that will make sure that you get what you need as long as you bring the passion behind it. I'm here to teach, educate, and motivate as long as you have a purpose.
Oh, we love that. We love that. This was a great episode. Did you enjoy yourself?
I really did. And I appreciate the mixture. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people know me when I sip on things.
Okay.
I open up a little bit, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I'm happy you felt safe enough to come here.
Yeah.
She crazy.
I am not. This was great. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This is another great episode of Tequila Babies.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And
like this video right now if you're tuned in. Subscribe. Let your friends, family, and everyone know. This is Paul Graham, Jean Fran,
Sarah Juliana.
And we're out. Love y'all.